Hi, my name is Don Long with Long Brothers Landscaping, and I'm here today to talk to you about Irrigation 101 and whether you are breaking the law in the state of North Carolina. In the state of North Carolina, we went through a horrendous drought. It started somewhere in 06, end of 05, and it ended somewhere in the middle of 08, depending on who you believe or listen to, but somewhere in that time frame. And in that time, we just about ran out of water in our area. And it precipitated some laws being restructured and actually a new law coming out so that people who put irrigation systems in actually have to be licensed, and you have to have a North Carolina irrigation license number from the state, and there's a licensing board that you have to go through, and you either had to pre-qualify back by the June of 2009 so that your license would be good by the end of 2009, or you had to take a number of tests to get your license. It's just like plumbers, electricians, and people of that stature. At some point in time in North Carolina, they did not have to be licensed. Now, as you're well aware, you don't hire a plumber unless he has license on any of your job sites. You don't hire an electrician unless they have their license. Well, now it's become that way. As of December the 31st, 2009, you have to have an irrigation contractor's license number to install any irrigation systems in North Carolina over $2,500. So, as you're aware, most commercial sites are well over that, and that's really what you're going to be looking at. So you have to be the one that checks and make sure that people have their license, because if you're not, you're on the wrong side of the law. And you could be held liable for that, and then also your job could be stopped if they're not licensed, and you've got to get somebody to keep your job going. And as we know in construction, you can't lose days. We lose enough through weather and all the other delays. So you really need to be diligent to make sure that you're dealing with irrigation contractors. And here's another thing. Number one, it's fairly easy to go to the licensing board to check their license to see if they have a corporate license and an individual license. And then number two, it would be preferable if you had someone on that particular staff to have a CLIA, which is a Certified Licensed Irrigation Auditor. What this will do is this will give you the best of both worlds. You will have an irrigation license contractor who has a CLIA on his staff, so that when your irrigation system is put in, that it will be put in at optimal performance for what your site requires. That will do two things. Number one, it will save water for our area. Number two, it will give your owner, which you're working for as a general contractor, it will give them a better product that will serve them in the long run, and also it will make sure their property is making a small carbon footprint through less irrigation, through proper installation, through having the right qualified people on your job site. So when you start looking at this down the road, make sure that you're asking these questions in your bidding process, because if not, you could find yourself on the wrong side of the law. For any other information, please contact us. We have a website, longbrotherslandscaping.com. My email directly is don@longbrotherslandscaping.com, and we can answer any further questions you would have. Be great if you need us for consultation or anything like that. We'd love to get involved and help you any way we can. Please contact us.